Research indicates that as we age, systemic NAD+ levels decline, a process that correlates with impaired mitochondrial homeostasis and reduced efficiency in DNA repair. As NAD+ levels fall with age, the cellular dysynchronization disrupts energy production and weakens the body's natural repair cycles. Introducing an elevated, steady supply of NAD+ clears this debris, allowing the biological clock to reset, rewind, and lock back into a steady, powerful rhythm.
Tick-tock, 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 tick. Into the dream so dark and deep. Close your eyes and fall asleep. The magic elves begin to work with NX to clear your fog. They fix your clock and clear the gray, mending pieces along the way.
Rovitac NX is a clinical formulation designed to restore systemic NAD+ levels and recalibrate the body's internal circadian rhythm. The foundation of the Rovitac NX solution begins with a precise 150 mg dose of the biologically active beta-NMN isomer. During the initial absorption phase in the small intestine, oral NMN utilizes a dedicated channel, the SLC12A8 transporter, for rapid direct systemic uptake. Once inside the cell, NMN is rapidly transformed into the active NAD+ molecule by the NMN enzyme. This newly synthesized pool of NAD+ connects directly to the circadian rhythm. It serves as the essential fuel for SIRT1 and SIRT3, the specific longevity genes responsible for keeping our cellular clock synchronized. A 12-week randomized, double-blind controlled trial at the University of Tsukuba evaluated older adults administered 250 milligrams of NMN. The trial demonstrated that properly timed NMN supplementation significantly reduced daytime drowsiness, improving overall physical and mental health by actively correcting the sleep-wake cycle. By extending the windows of deep sleep, the brain stabilizes its biological clock, facilitating the catch-up sleep and neuroprotective restoration necessary to recalibrate the internal chronometer. While NMN effectively resolves the production gap, rapid synthesis introduces a secondary challenge. If the cell cannot utilize this new supply as quickly as it is produced, a metabolic bottleneck forms at the point of utilization. Maximizing the efficiency of metabolic utilization provides a path to elevate NAD+ levels while respecting the cell's natural processing limits. The second step in the stack introduces benfotiamine to serve as a metabolic catalyst, addressing the utilization bottleneck. 98 milligrams of benfotiamine work to enhance transcatolase activity. This forces the mitochondria to more rapidly consume the synthesized NAD+.
Excess glucose creates toxic byproducts. Benfotiamine activates transketolase.
This pairing synchronizes the rate of NAD+ production with the rate of mitochondrial consumption, ensuring the newly created coenzyme is used efficiently rather than wasted. This metabolic synergy is particularly significant when targeting the peripheral nervous system, especially in the context of nerve health and neuropathy. Peripheral nerve fibers are protected by the myelin sheath, an insulating layer composed of dense, lipid-rich double membranes. Unlike standard water-soluble vitamin B1, benfotiamine is a lipid-soluble derivative. This molecular structure enables plasma concentrations at least 5 times higher than standard B1. This lipophilicity allows the molecule to passively diffuse directly through the fatty myelin sheath and into the nerve fiber. Once inside, it works to inhibit the formation of advanced glycation end products and reduce oxidative stress, providing a direct neuroprotective effect. The final layer of the stack incorporates cofactors to protect and maintain these optimized metabolic pathways. The matrix also includes 7.84 milligrams of magnesium L-threonate, a specific compound uniquely formulated to clear the blood-brain barrier. Magnesium L-threonate enhances synaptic function and neuroplasticity. This ensures that the brain tissue has the structural capacity to efficiently metabolize the newly generated NAD+. B6, B12 support 1-carbon metabolism, which helps manage homocysteine levels and prevents the unnecessary depletion of NAD+. However, there is an absolute contraindication regarding acute nerve injury. Clinical evidence shows that if NMN accumulates in axons immediately following a traumatic injury, it may actively promote axonal degeneration. Caution is heavily advised for patients undergoing active cancer treatments. Since NAD+ therapeutics can influence tumor pathways depending on context, oncological consultation is required. The safety profile is further calibrated around pyridoxine, or vitamin B6. Regulatory bodies warn that B6 intake above 10 milligrams poses a risk for peripheral neuropathy. Rovitac NX utilizes a strict 4 milligram dose, remaining safely below that neurotoxic threshold while supporting methylation. Patients are advised to initiate therapy with 2 capsules taken daily in the morning. This initial higher dose functions to rapidly correct severe deficiencies, restoring the depleted NAD+ pool and clearing entrenched metabolic bottlenecks. Once the patient's circadian baseline stabilizes, often marked by the conclusion of necessary catch-up sleep, the protocol instructs a titration down to 1 capsule daily for long-term maintenance. Patients commencing this therapy may experience increased initial sleepiness or drowsiness. This chart demonstrates the biological rationale. As the ascending NAD+ restoration line forces the stabilization of the biological clock, we see a brief spike in initial somnolence. The body uses this phase to facilitate necessary catch-up sleep before settling into a stable, elevated daytime energy baseline. Replenishing NAD+ acts as the biochemical driver to retension the mainspring of the biological clock, ensuring the mitochondrial machinery remains synchronized.
Yeah, switching on the master code now.
Static in the circuit, buried in the grave.